Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to today's coffee cup reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Aries, those of you that have Aries within you, and it's for January 2023. I hope you'll enjoy the coffee cup reading. It is going to be quite elaborate. There is so much going on. Your cup looks gorgeous. Absolutely. I've never seen anything like it. There's so much going on. So much. Wow. I can't wait to read it all and see what's going on, but there is a lot going on. Now, my dear viewers, first I'd like to say I wish you a very happy, safe, happy new year, happy holidays. I've already said and I'll say them again. I hope you're still having your beautiful happy holidays safe, with safety and protection for you and your family. I wish you the same for the new year, a lot of happiness and best wishes and a lot of safety and protection in every way for yourself and your whole family. My dear viewers, welcome to those of you who are new to the channel and new to the coffee cup. I do wish you a happy new year, happy 2023 for every one of you, each and every one of you. And I would like to say for those of you who are new, please be mindful that prior to the coffee cup, I do meditate and connect to all the guardian angels of everyone that has Aries with them. And I'm given a lot of information, which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you at the end of the reading. So stay tuned for that. It's very important that you see what is being said and what you need to watch out for and to be aware of and what's coming and all that information. Okay, my dear viewers, now glasses on and I'm starting to see what's going on. Have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, at this section here, starting from, okay, so it shows to me that, wow, there's a beautiful sight here. It looks to me like as though the divine feminine is saying to get in touch with your feminine side, no matter what gender you are. It's as though it's saying that, you know, being in touch with your feelings and intuition, they're always speaking the truth. You need to listen. You need to listen to what's deep within. What's being said to you. It's so important. I feel like there's so much more, so much to offer from deep inside of you. Now, I also see here there is something showing like as though you need to take time out, as though you need to really take a break from life's hard work, and even get off the treadmill and just get off your gym, get off all that and just take time out, replenish, connect to nature, go out, connect to everything out there and really enjoy, play, have fun, do something exciting, celebrate. Don't be too serious. That's what I'm getting in this section. Try to have fun and don't be too serious. It looks like some of you are going through looking at photographs, pictures. There's a mirror there. A bit of self-reflection is needed here. Nostalgia, going back to memory lane. But at the same time, the universe is saying create new memories. Don't just get caught up in the past. I feel like if you're looking at photos, you really are looking at the past, going through memory lane, you really need to sort of step out and look at creating more memories. But I do also see that there is someone missing you. It looks like they're away from you or far from you and they are missing you. Somebody missing you from far even. Now, it is time to find out information. Time for a lot of things coming to light to you. A lot of light's going to be brought forth in your path, and it shows to me that you are going to come to terms with situations. You're going to try to adapt to the change that's happening, and in the process of all that you will be healing. So that is truly wonderful. Now the next thing I'm seeing here is that you could have been dealing, or you might be still dealing with someone a bit narcissistic, the narcissistic paradigm, someone a bit selfish, and it sort of looks like to me that you need to set some boundaries so that this person doesn't keep treading on your toes, kind of speak, really pay attention to how you deal with this person and set some real concrete kind of boundaries. Stability, security are going to be the main focus in January. Your stability, your security, your permanency, your foundation, where you're at and where you're heading. Some of you are going, there's a lot of growth, but you need a lot of endurance and flexibility to actually reach to this growth. But the growth is spectacular. It's just a new spectrum that brings you abundance of light and achievements and abundance of royalties and rewards from the universe. So it looks like for me, some of you are also searching, as though you're searching for more love in your life. I feel like a sector of your life has been lacking emotional fulfillment, but you also need to look within to replenish that is within you, to love, embrace the love that's within yourself. That too is going to support you big time. It's as though the universe is saying, look within and you will see that you become a magnet for love, attracting it and achieving it and receiving it and giving it. So these gifts are all within you, within the light, within your higher self, within your soul. Now, I'm seeing that you are going to be transcending where you are now to a very high level of life. Your life is going to be much better. I feel like one of your wishes is going to be granted for this to take place. Some of you are taking a trip, a road trip, it looks like to me, and I feel like you are establishing a lot of your wishes. But one particular wish could be established very soon. There's a lot of inspiration coming through here. I feel inspiration from the universe. I feel like there's some dreams for the future that are going to come true. Some dreams that you've had, or perhaps one particular dream you've always wanted or had. I feel like you are going to, your life is going to there is dramatic change in your life. I see a strong love between two people, and I see a period of absolute satisfaction, happiness, and extreme serenity, a lot of peace in a love relationship. Not just a love relationship, not just passion, but there's emotional needs being fulfilled. I also see that you are sharing a very good, happy, lucky kind of fortune together, even money-wise. But remember that a lot of your wishes are being accomplished here. Through careful planning, I'm seeing that there is a goal or a project. It's been a long time in your mind. You're finally putting it into action in 2023. You can anticipate some obstacles. There might be some problems, but you will overcome them all, because later they will disappear. That's how I see you overcoming them. You're developing, or you need to develop, contacts. I feel like contacts are needed. Your exceptional leadership skills will also be needed. So contacts and your skills, this will really help you become the visionary that you are and achieve exactly what you want. Carefully weigh the risks as you emerge into this new project or this new endeavor. I do feel that you are going to transcend and expand, and there's rewards coming from the universe that are going to uplift you and help you in the process of starting this project, even though there might be some hassles that you need to sort of take a deep look at. There is someone that is very supportive, someone with a very high level, high IQ, high intellect, this face, someone wonderful, perhaps of fire energy, like yourself, Aries. Someone with a very, very high IQ will be very supportive and perhaps unite with you on this level where you're starting this new venture, or this matter that you have put aside now that you're starting it. The most important factor here, which I'd like to make you aware of, is that when you are standing and about to make a decision, or you might be at the crossroads making a decision, a major decision, it looks to me that in order to resolve the events that are happening around you, you need to act very quickly. You need to move quickly. You need to take action quickly to overcome and ascend beyond where you are now. I do see a beautiful giraffe here, and it shows to me that connected to this wonderful archangel. There is an archangel watching over you. I feel you are going to move very quickly, and you are going to take advantage of an opportunity. Careful planning is important, yes, but you've got the intellect for that. There's no problem. There's a lot of clarity, and you're setting new priorities, and these new priorities are skyrocketing your status, your level, and bringing a lot of resolutions to your current situations. Be on the lookout for very important news, information, and rewards coming your way, all together with this archangel watching over you. At the same time, my dear viewers, I do see here that there is someone quite nosy who's very interested in your affairs and wanting to always know what you're up to. Always try to keep yourself a bit, try not to keep your secrets, what you plan, away from this person, not to always let them know what you're doing so that nobody interferes in your private affairs. However, I do see also there is an ending of a situation, because I do see a tornado that will bring forth a lot of light in your life. So yes, there is something chaotic happening. Now this chaos could be putting an end to something, it could be the end of some beliefs or end of some challenge that you've had. This chaos that might cause some sort of crisis or some sort of misery. It does happen sometimes to take you to the next level. I feel like you are going to finally take action, and trouble ultimately will get rid of something or someone that has been someone that's been challenging you, or something that's been not quite right, or something that you've been unhappy with. Some sort of unhappiness is being removed, whether it's a someone or something is being removed. Later on, you'll realize that all these changes, no matter how dramatic they were for your benefit and to take you to the next level. You are taking time out and healing, replenishing. It's like an end of a personal battle. There's a break, and feeling all the anxiety, all that anger and anxiety or anguish is all disappearing. You are now alone and left with your thoughts to think what is the best course of action, and you're stockpiling all your resources and mentally preparing for what to do next. And you will see that things are going to get brighter and better. This you are relieved from something that was quite annoying or upsetting in your life. This dramatic change is going to bring you more into spirituality, and your faith is going to escalate. There's meditation, and there is a lot of connection here. A very bizarre connection that gives you a sense of freedom from where you were. Perhaps even in your spirituality, you feel a bit more self-sufficient to some degree. Talking about self-sufficiency, we're seeing here the base chakra, which is really located at the bottom of the spine, and it shows to be that you need to also regulate and do all the right things with your lower back. Take care of it, your skeletal, your blood, your knees, your hips, your feet, all of the bone structures, the rectum, the nails, everything. The teeth, not the nails, or perhaps the nails too. The skeletal needs your attention. Your physical stability is going to be spectacular. As time goes by, you are going to be very self-sufficient, and you do take responsibility for yourself, so there is no problem in that way. Your security is another factor governed by the base chakra, which shows to me that you are feeling a sense of satisfaction. You're feeling more stability, and a strength is going to be right at the time where there is this key that unlocks something for you. The unlocking of this key unlocks something spectacular for you. I feel like there's going to be finding security without being materialistic, believe it or not. A very resourceful kind of a state of being. Something effortless is happening, and you feel like a fundamental need missing in your life, and you want to fulfill that, which is really spectacular. You are taking a responsibility for something, about like someone or some people in your life perhaps, and you're moving forward, and I'm seeing you grow. There's a lot of growth, and there's a lot of light and rewards and divine support in your path. You're getting in touch with your inner wisdom, your higher self, and it's providing you all that you need, everything that you need, and you'll feel that self-satisfaction. You'll understand what I'm talking about when I talk about this connection. You're being more patient, and that is wonderful. You need that, my dear Aries, because Aries are always very, very quick, impulsive, ruled by Mars. So you're constantly, striving to move and take action. But a little bit of patience and planning is needed, especially when you are sort of like putting your foot down and taking a stand about something and defending what you believe in. And you will overcome whatever is standing in your way. The battle is won without a doubt. There's victory for you. But in the process of that, you are fighting for your freedom. You are being defensive about something. And, eventually you will win. So that goes, there is a great victory for you. If somebody's challenging your authority, that too you are overriding. Expect some challenges with this, authority being sort of criticized or, challenged. But I feel like when you stand up for yourself and your ideas, you won't regret your actions. No matter how aggressive you might become, you are going to finally find the resources that will support you and you being victorious about what's happening. Now, there is a need for structure and discipline in your life, especially your emotional life. I feel like you're not seeing things clearly. There's cloud judgment in your judgment, and wishing for something that doesn't, when you wish for something, sometimes, okay, I did say your wish was going to be granted. I saw that at the beginning of the cup. But saying sometimes here, sometimes you might be wishing for something that doesn't happen. It's because it might be risky or it might be failure. So there might be other options open to you. Recognize them. And also, use your psychic, your power, your intuition to guide you to the truth and choose the truth. So there might be opportunities that you need to look into and find which one is true and which isn't. And there is divine intervention helping you, and not to mention your inner self. That's why the base chakra came for you to dig deep inside and get in touch with your innermost higher self, even your feminine side, when and to interpret the reality from what's being shown to you, from what's been displayed, from what's been said. You need to dig deep and not let anything cloud your judgment, any sort of lies or mistruths, let's say, so that you can make the right choices. There you will be at a section where, at a time where you are very busy doing some sort of physical work, physical activity, some action you're taking, healing and feeling freedom, and and also dealing with someone. There is someone around you that is very someone that thrives doing activities and action, someone of air energy. Could be air energy, are Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So I feel like this person might be, you need to listen to what advice they might give you. They might give you an advice of something to do or something they think it's right, and it somehow might be very supportive. This person could also be someone new in your life, someone that might propose to get to know you well, or someone that is interested in you, this could be someone very considerate and very generous. Now, in most cases, I'm seeing water energy here very strong, so they might have a lot of strong water energy in them. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, either one. But I'm seeing that there is a relationship rising and starting, and then it's escalating to heights. I feel like someone very sensitive, well-educated, sort of passionate about things. They might propose to take you somewhere or invite you somewhere. This looks like a very harmonious, connection. I feel like there is attraction and there is romance. This person is also not only emotional, but this person is also practical and honest, and you love that about them. They're devoted, and they're very careful with money at the same time. So but very nurturing personality, and that's what's going to attract you to this person. And the more you're getting to know them, the more connected you're becoming. And what's amazing about this person, it is a water energy, because I'm seeing here very strong water, and I'm seeing in the midst of water energy that's flowing, there are fish, two fish, which is Pisces, and we've got the crab Cancer, very strong in the water energy. Scorpio is not mentioned here, which is very strange. Water energies are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but I'm showing only Cancer and Pisces very strong in this person. And I'm also seeing earth energy, and the bull is here, Taurus, and I'm seeing the air energy. Remember, I said they've got air in them, which makes them very highly educated, and they might advise you something, and they're very honest and loyal. Libra is there, the scale. So it's someone that is quite fair and justice. They've got the right combination that gets you really connected to them. Why? Because Taurus, the bull here, is the grounding that you need, Aries. You feel grounded with this person. This person is very, someone very, grounded and very well established and very nurturing energy. And then you got the water, which gives them passion, and they're into you, and they want to know all about you, and they're very, very attractive, the water energy, Cancer and Pisces. And then of course the Libra, justice, fairness, romance, and air, which makes them very good communicators and good fairness. They have a lot of fairness in them. Now, the star signs connected to this person, the Chinese animals I'm seeing, the buffalo, Chinese year of the bull, the ox. They call it the ox or the buffalo. Whether it's yourself or the person you're dealing with, either one, I feel like the ox here is very, very strong. I also feel I see the Chinese year of the cat rabbit, which is the next year coming, 2023. But I also feel like it could be yourself or the person that we're talking about that you'll be dealing with in January, Chinese year of the cat rabbit. And then there is a monkey, Chinese year of the monkey, whether it's yourself or the person. And then there is the Chinese year of the pig here. So it could be either one. It could be yourself, like you could be born in the Chinese year of the pig and you could be connecting with the monkey. Or it could be the Chinese year of the monkey connecting with the Chinese year of the pig, or it could be the cat, but the cat, or they call it rabbit, with the ox or buffalo. So these are the four Chinese that I'm seeing here with the water energies that we're talking about, the Libra and the Taurus, Cancer and Pisces. Very intriguing, these combinations. You will really, really connect with this person on a very high level, because they've got everything that fulfills you, everything that's been missing, and you will love that. I do feel like there's a lot of teaching and learning. You will go through a process of learning from this person, teaching this person, and you will adore that because you'll be collaborating on a very high level, because their intellectual capacity is something that you look up to and you will admire. It's going to make it spectacular. So that is truly incredible. Now, there is a situation here just before I finish this. There are three matters I need to talk about. One of which is checking all your work for accuracy, especially so that there's no errors and that there won't be any hard work being wasted. There's a lot of success coming to you and a lot of satisfaction from a job well done. You are getting rewards and promoted to levels, high levels. Some of you are thinking of learning a new trade or a new profession or upgrading your skills. Some of you are in the process of doing that. To be cautious with money is very important at this point in time. It says here that it shows to me that the year of the cat here, 2023, it's a great time for you to begin something very profitable. You might be starting your own business, but whatever you're starting is going to thrive. It's going to be spectacular, and it's giving you freedom. It's also giving you a great sense of freedom. You're feeling very spontaneous, very adventurous. You want to take on anything, free-spirited. You feel like you're free from a lot of responsibilities. It's funny that that you're having your own thing perhaps, but you're feeling a little bit more of freedom. The choices and the decisions and the responsibility you have are not restricting you like the past. And this is going to give you a sense of happiness, planning, and doing the things you love, and trusting in the universe. They've got your back in every possible way. Now, remember, the chaos I talked about happened to get you to this level, to give you this sense of freedom. So always go back and look at things, why they happen, so that you can understand what happened and where did it get you, and why certain chaoses take place in life to get you to the next level, because I'm seeing that you're reaching to a very incredible level. Now, my dear viewers, my dear Aries, I will read out to you what has been given to me here. So I was given something's happening right now. Something's going to happen now. That means like within a day or so that you see this coffee cup. It says it's simple. Something that might be looking difficult, it's not. It's simple. Watch. It says watch something, or be on the lookout for something. There could be a watch, literally a watch given to you as a gift. There is separation. So the tower that I saw, and the upheaval, like the tower, I call it the tower, when things were falling apart and not working well, and that could have been a separation. It says separation. Gift of freedom. Remember, I said you are going to do something that's going to give you that freedom. There's a gift of freedom from the universe. Your guiding angels saying you're going to be free. They're going to give you the gift of freedom. There is extreme power and freedom. You're free to go. You're finally free to go. And this tells me that you're free to go shows that there might be a chapter of your life coming to a total end, and you are free to go. There is an injustice, however. You will be dealing with one injustice, but it says it's okay. So it might be happening for a reason. It's okay. You are traveling. Many of you are traveling. It could be by air or road. They didn't say much. I was just told that you will be traveling. Now, it says a giant detour. Something's going to happen even in December. That's why they said now. So yes, I'm doing this reading at the end of December for January. So it's going to happen very early January. A giant detour. That means something that you're planned will take a giant detour. Something is going to change in the plans of your life. And that is divinely guided. It's happening for a divine reason, to pay attention to this detour that takes place. Wow. Now, the next thing is the letters, either of the people that you might meet, yourself, the initials of your name, or the person that you're dealing with, or a situation that is connected to these letters. I was given a lot of letters. 2 of them were doubled up, which means they are intensely important. Those of you with initials or with the name beginning with N for no or Norway, N was given to me twice. Then I got J given to me twice, J for Jerusalem, or Jericho, or what else? Jam. So I've got 2 J's and 2 N's for no or now. Okay. Then I was given S for Sweden or sweet, A for apple or Alaska, H for Holland or honey, C for cat or ceiling, M for Morocco or Mexico. Is that a D? Yes. A D for donut or Denmark, and then a V for victory or Venezuela. So these are the initials or the names or the letters that you'll be connected to in January. And then I was given number 4. Number 4 is those of you who are born on the 4th of the month, or dealing with someone born on the 4th of the month. Those of you are connected to buying a property, or dealing with selling a property, or doing something with number 4, buying a business that is connected to number 4. 4 is all about success and quick success. 4 is also about somebody born in April, which is yourself, Aries, of course, but it could be also connected to April. It is also about people born in the Chinese year of the cat or rabbit. It is also about 2023. Quick success coming to you very quickly in 2023. And it is 4 weeks, I'd say, up to 4 months from the time you see this coffee cup. A lot of success is coming, quick success is coming, and a lot of success all together. So, wow, that was very deep and very elaborate. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear viewers. I wish you abundance of blessings to all of you. 2023 and onwards and always. Namaste.